Okay.
Is it okay if I'm this far away?
I don't care. So we got to discuss the significant functions of the automation system used by the school library. So, how do you check in and out books?
So, you need to see this, right?
I guess. Yeah,
Okay.
I guess how to do the following.
Okay. So
They all have
We'll take this
barcodes, I know.
they all have barcodes. They have sometimes these barcodes get torn off, right?
Okay.
So all of this library has a secret barcode
Oh.
in the back. And the
Okay.
kids feel really special when they get to find
Oh.
out about the secret barcode.
Okay, I know about no secret
Yeah.
barcode.
So there are the way that Fort Worth has it set up, there are several different logons for each site. There's an admin logon, there's a circulation logon, and then there's just a student logon where it can be set up like in a kiosk mode, and the students can come in and do that.
Okay.
I tried that the first year, and it times out so fast that the students were struggling. So, what I like to do, I like to log in to the Chromebook as me, and which I know is like a no, but that's what we do here. And if a homeroom is coming in, line up so that my outside can see. Um, I put it on checkout, and then I will do it by homeroom.
Oh, okay.
The older kids, like fifth grade especially, because some of them are mixed and not in their original homeroom anymore. I will just leave it on patron, and they have to type in their ID number, their 7-digit ID number. But if I get a homeroom, then I can select, like, let's say I want to select your homeroom, which is 23, right?
It's my room number?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Okay. And so the kiddos, I'm trying to add all of their pictures.
Can't import that from Focus, I wonder? Probably not.
Well, Focus doesn't have all of their pictures.
Oh, that's true.
So,
okay.
You can. There is a way to import. It's just usually done at the admin level, and I'm not sure. So I just have gone in. I took a lot of pictures last year and added a lot of in.
Okay.
So, so you can see one that has. Like they have pictures. And it even shows the kids that were registered at the beginning of the year. So every once in a while you need to go in and clean out.
Okay.
So then let's say that Isabella is going to check this book out. So then all she has to do, because it's on this grid, is she just clicks on her picture. She scans the book. And then they know to click select patron, and it takes them back to the grid.
Okay.
If it is a fifth grader typing in their ID number at the end of checkout, they do reset checkout, and it takes them back to the blank screen. And then because Isabella really didn't want this, we check it back in.
Perfect.
That's
awesome.
how checkout check-in works.
How do you place a hold or a book? Oh, wait. How do you run an overdue notice?
Okay, we'll do that on the
Okay.
admin side.
Place a hold for book reserve. I think everything else is on admin side. Fines, circulation report, they're all reports.
Yeah. Okay, so kids can place a hold. It is easier if we do it on the admin side.
Mhm.
So I've always tried to do it on the admin side. Do you want to pull up that
Mhm.
chair?
Closer so you can see.
Um, so Fort Worth has a lot of schools.
Mhm.
And so it's broken down into secondary, elementary, and then other is like the schools of choice,
Mhm.
you know, that kind of thing. Fort Worth Professional Library, that is associated with the library department.
Oh, okay.
So, um, so you find yours, and our login does not match. Does not match the school number. And they did that specifically so that other librarians can log into our site.
Okay.
So, like ours is, our campus number is 144, but our login number is 170.
And everybody's password's the same?
It's, yes.
Oh, okay.
So it is, so it's like your username is different,
Mhm.
and everybody has the same password.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it was just, I guess when they set it up, it was just easier to do it that way than people forgetting their passwords and, you know,
Yeah.
all the things. um, so you log in. So let's say, like, I know Mia is wanting a unicorn book. So I'm gonna look up unicorn, and okay, I know she loves Thelma the Unicorn. So I'm gonna click on it, and I'm gonna click on this. You have to and then you can add a hold. So,
Okay.
so you click on the book, you go to where you can see the copies,
Mhm.
click on the copy, add hold, and then find patron. So I'm going to look for Mia Selva. That's how I want to select. And then this is where you can do when the request expires,
Okay.
all the things, and then you can save. Because she has
She has them all.
she has it. So okay, so let's say Isabella wants it, so then I can say save. So it says that there was a hold request placed.
So does that mean when Mia checks it in?
It'll pop up, and it'll say something like Isabella's hold for Isabella Zapata.
Oh, okay.
And then that will let me know that I need to check it out to her and
Give it to her.
okay. Give it to her. And then you can view holds, and I only have one. So, and then I can delete it.
Oh, okay.
So holds are really easy.
How about if to run overdue notices?
Okay, so to run overdues, we're going to go to reports. So this is the newest, latest, greatest edition of Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
It just got updated over the summer, and then they did another update on October 13th, I think. Added some more things. There's some more things in the works. There's supposed to be an AI function that you can like ask it to do stuff so that you don't have to go through and click on the reports and stuff anymore. You can just click the AI function and say, I would like to run overdue notices for active patrons from this date to this date.
Oh wow.
Whatever.
Okay. That's nice.
So, but right now, to do overdue notices, they can either come from library or patron reports because it affects both. So library, it's under circulation and it's current checkout fines. Patron, it's circulation, current checkout fines. So, and then there's overdue materials. So that shows you all the ones that are currently overdue. And what student has them. Some of them are at other campuses.
But they're books from this campus?
Well, because they withdrew.
Oh.
And they had them when they withdrew. Yeah.
Or somewhere.
Yeah. So, overdue. So this was saved on March 11th of 2022. So before I got here.
Mm-hmm.
She had done that and saved it. You can create it and save it. I just always do it just to make sure that I'm checking everything. So I will do, you can do all that are currently overdue. At the end of the year, you want to do all that are checked out so that you can get that list back. So if I do all that are currently overdue, I'm not going to do unpaid library funds, and I'm not going to do patron funds because we don't do that here. If you just want to see the report, you can do it as PDF.
Okay.
I always like to do it in Excel so that I can break it down, and then I could take it to the teachers.
Okay.
And say, okay, 4th grade, here's the books that you're missing. You can do an email to homeroom. You can do notices directly to the students. It'll print and you cut them out and deliver them. But you want the active students, and I only want students. we got somebody from Clifford Davis, because we've had an influx, I could run the report, include that, and it would show me if they had any books that they still owe Clifford Davis that we could get back for them. Continue. If you want to scare them, I used to do this with my high school kids. I would include the price so that they knew. And then grade level, and especially if you're ever in secondary, you want grade level and homeroom so that you know where to deliver, where to chase them down at. And then you run the report and you wait. And then this is your job manager, your report manager, and it tells you, so these are the ones that have ran, that have been completed. This one just completed the overdue materials. So then review, and it goes. And there is our Excel. And then I always like to put it in a Google Sheet. So you can sort by date. So if it's like last year or later or further back, chances are we're not going to get it back. And like all of this family is gone. They left. So, you know, you can start deleting. Why I like to do it in Excel, or I'll transfer it to Google Sheets and do it, is that I can do tabs across and take out the ones that I know that are lost, that are students that are no longer here, and I can create a tab for them, and I can take all these. So you just have to work your list and figure out who's missing what, all that kind of good stuff.
Okay, awesome. How about entering a cataloging record? Or run a collection analysis report.
Okay. So our
Can I get the
catalog.
nurse in room 23? The nurse in room 23. On my way. Thank you.
So our cataloging records are done by the vendor.
Okay.
And whatever else is needed barcode wise, to let them know what barcode range is going to be used, is done by the library department downtown.
Okay.
We don't have to do that. Now, at my old school district, each campus had to do that and keep track of how many barcodes we had used and run that report and find out, you know, which was the next set of barcodes that we could use that were available.
Okay.
And submit that. But collection reports, so the collection reports is I know where it used to be. I haven't done one since. No. So a collection report is where you have all of the books in your library submitted
Oh.
electronically for analysis.
Oh.
So like year, how many times it's been checked out, all that type of thing. So actually, like, checkout amount is done within this. So if you're weeding, you can run a report because each Dewey classification has this one should have a shelf life of this many years, this many like suggested checkouts. And it's like, if something hasn't been checked out in the last 3 years, you shouldn't have it on your
Right.
shelf. You need to get rid of stuff. Okay, so tidal wave. Okay, so tidal wave is Follett tidal wave, where you can look for books, and it works with, because it's Follett, it works together, and it will analyze your collection.
Okay.
So you just click on tidal wave, and you say to upload your collection for analysis. You just click submit, and it'll take it a good hot minute to do that. So while it's doing that, what's the next thing on the list?
I think that's it. That's it, Chris.
Okay, so let's see. And then we can restart it